Total Beginner's Guide to Go. If you came across Go somewhere and decided to try the game but have no clue where or how to start, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how you can dive into the game of Go. Go is the world's oldest and most complex game. Over 30 million people are estimated to enjoy Go, and 76 countries or territories have an official Go association. However, because the game is mostly popular in a few East Asian countries, you may find it challenging to find information or people to play with outside these countries. Let's assume you have no idea about Go. How should you start? To all people who start Go from scratch, I suggest this building block model. Right now, you have no pieces built, but you will become a double-digit queue once you have all these blocks. What is a double-digit queue? We'll talk about it soon. The first building block you need is to know the rules. Specifically, you need to know how to capture stones, the core rule, how to make territory, and how to score at the end. Then you need to do some life and death problems, also called L&D or Chumego. These are exercise problems that help you learn different techniques in Go. At this stage, you need to learn more concepts including Atari, nets, ladders, connections and cuts, eye shapes, and seki. At the same time as studying L&D, I also recommend that you start playing actual games on a 9x9 board. Don't worry if you keep losing, it's very natural in the beginning. A 9x9 board is good for beginners practice because the games are shorter and you can get some practical experience in life and death situations, endgame, and scoring. Once you feel comfortable playing on a 9x9 board, you can move on to a 13x13 board. Here the games are slightly more complex and you start seeing strategies involving the corners and simple josekis. After playing on 13x13 for some time, you can move on to the regular size board, which is 19x19. For this very beginning stage of games, I recommend that you play either in person or against a computer AI opponent, because playing a human opponent online can be difficult due to time pressure and inability to go back and see what's happening. Once you are playing on a 19x19 board without getting totally lost, I would say you are a Go player already at a double-digit queue level. Let's briefly look at the Go rating system. Go ratings are divided into queue, dan, and professional ranks. Queue numbers start high and go down as you get stronger, while dan numbers go up as you get stronger. The conventional place to start is 18Q or 18K. The starting place may be higher depending on the system, but is never lower. Some Go associations adopted higher than 18Q as a beginning rating because there were some research studies that suggested the skill gap within 18Q was too high. At whichever number you start, up to 10Q is called double-digit Q or DDK. Typically, it takes 3 to 6 months to become 18Q and over a year to reach 10Q. Then we have 9 to 1Q, which we often call single-digit Q or SDK level. Here again, it generally takes over 1 year to reach 1Q. After 1Q, you become dan level. From 1 to 3, we call it low dan, and 4 to 7 is often referred as high dan. Most countries recognize up to 7 dan, but there can be some 8 dan players to accommodate special cases. Once you are at dan level, there is no good measure of how fast you can get to 7 dan. In fact, most people don't go beyond the low dan level. It may take dozens of years, but some talented people can also reach the level in only a few years. Above dan level, there are professional players. Pros also have their own dan ranks, abbreviated P instead of D. These are separate from amateur dan ranks. Even 1 dan pro is considered stronger than a 7 dan amateur. To become a professional player, it usually takes over 10 years of intensive training, and you have to pass a very competitive qualification tournament. Once you're a professional player, your rank doesn't necessarily reflect your strengths, but more seniority. To reach professional 9 dan, it usually takes over 20 years from the time you become professional 1 dan. As you may suspect, the best way to enjoy Go is to make friends with other Go players. Where can you find these people? First, you should see if any of your friends play or if they know someone who plays Go. You may be surprised to find out there is a Go player not far from you. Another way is to use online search or using online Go communities. The largest Go communities are found on Facebook or Reddit. And there is a more formal way to get into Go community. First, go to the International Go Federation and find out that there are 4 regional Go associations: the European Go Federation, American Go Association, Asian Go Federation, and Ibero-American Go Federation. From here, you find your national Go association and get information about local Go clubs. Going to a Go club is often the best way to enjoy Go. If you want more beginner videos, you may look into my channel's playlist and find beginners. There is a video about the rules and some initial understanding about Go. You may have 100 more questions after watching this video, but at least you know what to ask or where to find Go players for answers, right? Welcome to the game of Go and wish you the best in your new adventure.